Hey, what's going on, guys? Markel here, back with another video. Hopefully, you guys are doing well today. With that being said, I want to answer a question left behind by Mr. Brown. But first, quick PSA: there will be a Saturday roll call tonight. Looking forward to seeing you guys then. And that's when I'm going to get into voc rehab again, Warrior. Because you're asking about voc rehab. We're going to do it live. We're going to bring up the whole page. Anyone who's doing voc rehab right now in the live stream, please give your experience and what it took for you to get in the program. For those of you who have watched in the past, you know I've been deemed unemployable, so I really don't have much to offer anymore when it comes to voc rehab other than what happened with me in the past when I used it before. But we're going to bring up the whole thing. We're going to talk about it all with voc rehab, qualifications, where it is now, and it really depends on your counselor. That's the best. Luck of the draw with the counselor that you get, because your counselor is the one that either makes or breaks your career choices with voc rehab. Okay. Now, to answer Mr. Brown's question about the clothing allowance. Okay. So, as most of you guys who are aware, and you received a letter in the mail from the Department of Veterans Affairs this year stating that you no longer have to put in an application for the clothing allowance. That's generally for people who have been receiving the clothing allowance consecutively, I believe, for a minimum of 5 years and beyond. Okay. For those individuals like myself, like T Mix, like Mike, and some of the other people in the comment section who have routinely received their clothing allowance, we all got it at the beginning of September. Okay. Some may have gotten it a week after the first week of September, but mainly the beginning of September is when most of people in that situation got their clothing allowance. Now they have from September all the way through to December. But if you have not received it by the time you normally received it, you may want to call and check that they actually got your application, number one. They'll tell you if it's been processed. You should have got a letter letting you know what was approved and what was not approved. That way you have enough time to file an appeal. You can appeal the decision on your clothing allowance, okay? It goes through the claim process, and I just put a video out talking about how long the claim process is right now. So if you find yourself in that situation where you file for a clothing allowance, you didn't get a letter or anything stating what you got approved for, you may want to contact them and find out, number one, they got your application. Like if you didn't get a stamped copy or you didn't get a confirmation email that they received it, that might be a problem. But if they received it and they sent you back a letter, you didn't receive that letter, contact 1-800-827-1000 and ask them to email you that letter, okay, to let you know what was approved, what wasn't approved when it comes to the clothing allowance. Do not get upset with the person the person on the phone, because they're not making any decision. You're just calling to get information. And if they have a letter, you want them to email you that letter. So be as respectful as you can, because you're the one who needs help. The person that answered the phone didn't call you, you called them. So make sure you keep your attitude in check when you do that. All right. So once you get that information, if it's not correct, go ahead immediately, go on va.gov and file an appeal for that decision to get that going. Okay. That way, if it does get approved and go your way, you'll get that back pay for that clothing allowance. All right. But other than that, guys, that's going to be it. Again, look forward to seeing you guys tonight, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for the clothing allowance, for the voc rehab discussion for my man Warrior. We've gone through this. I mean, I don't know what else. Honestly, I don't know what else you're looking for on this, because we've gone through it. We've talked about it on numerous occasions. So this video, this Saturday, starting off, is going to be about the clothing allowance. I'm sorry, I keep wanting to say clothing allowance. Voc rehab, okay? Voc rehab, qualifications, getting in. But again, Warrior, is going to come down to your counselor. Your counselor is the one that makes a break. Your counselor is the one who can help you get to where you're trying to go. Or if you get a lazy counselor, they're not really trying to help you do nothing. Okay? It's really the luck of the draw of the counselor that you get, just being honest. All right. But other than that, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Oh, and we're going to talk about possible scenarios of you contacting your congressperson or your senator, or even contacting the secretary of the VA's office if you still can't get the movement that you're trying to get because you're trying to change positions. Sometimes you got to take it a step above where you are to get where you need to go. All right. But with that being said, guys, it's going to be it for this video. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching as always. Until the next time, guys, I'm out of here. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your day.